12th, 2024. It's just about noon. Yeah. This is going to be the second day I'm not going to the gym. I woke up earlier before the sun came up. I'm actually just going to stay here on this sofa here. But yeah, I did take one dose of caffeine, but waking up early, I mean it was like 7 something, trying to get myself back to the regular, because I'm not happy going to bed late and waking up late and but just been lying here. I took a shower because I went, because I didn't do anything yesterday. I didn't take a shower, and then decided to do everything when I get up this morning. I got to go brush my teeth too. So I was doing my routine and it's not happening. So I'm not pushing it. I was in the middle of writing what I was going to do. See, highlighted in orange, but like for workout. But I was like, nah, I'm not gonna load up on any more caffeine. Obviously, what I'm figuring out, which I knew, but like I know more. When you load up on so much caffeine and then you stop, it becomes like a tidal wave of the fatigue, and also not sleeping enough, waking up early. But I don't know. I didn't feel good waking up. I just feel terrible, and everything's piling up. Things that I have no motivation to do. Didn't call about the acting, the union. Didn't pay for my internet and phone. Attempted a bit of my lesson plan. That's still the plan. Just hold up. Putting that on the floor. That's still the plan, the lesson plan. I'm feeling like I'm wasting my time with that, and then to do my fitness certification to keep. Everything's falling more and more behind, and I'm thinking of dying. I've been watching a lot of the people dying, before things get corrected. This guy, Kevin Thailand, which I watched a few years ago, and then I realized he died, and that he was documenting his cancer, esophageal cancer, and he didn't have insurance in Thailand, and he couldn't go back to the UK or England. Is England part of the UK? I don't think so, is it? Oh, it is. Um, and they wouldn't accept him back. He wouldn't have any health care, so he had to pay out of pocket. And he was all this was documented. It was weird. Um, he wouldn't get insurance until he turned 60. He thought he could handle it 60, but he ended up at 56 or 59 or 58 dying. um, and he was only going for blood tests. And I'm like checking when I have to go back to my doctor, and I have to call for that to make an appointment. And And because it's not American, like Americans, when I watch those channels and they're talking about prostate cancer and all that crap, get a colonoscopy, um, and then when I go to my doctor, where it's just internist, that I don't have a doctor per se. It's not the way. There's a shortage, so it's a a learning facility. There's a supervising doctor, but it's always every 2 years as like a intern. Um, but they don't do that. They do the shit test. And I guess it depends if you have a history of prostate cancer and stuff. Like my training client, he went through a whole shit ordeal, and they opened him up, and then they found that it wasn't cancerous, and it was so that's like pretty American, and they get it's the paranoia. You know what I mean? The reasoning, the logic they use here, and it makes sense when I'm in the right frame of mind. If you want problems, you're gonna find them. You know what I mean? But then I see this guy in Thailand who's English and going through the same drama and then dying. And then there's a whole channel on how all these celebrities died. The last one I saw this morning was Muhammad Ali. But I've seen many of them, and it when you're on no caffeine and all the fatigue and it just puts me in a bad place. So I'm not going to push it today to go to the gym. I'm going to take the second day off. I'm going to brush my teeth. I'm going to try to do. I have to wash the hair. Try to get back to the normal routine. And attempt to do my lesson plan again, just a few attempts. But to get out of this mindset. And another video I saw this morning on, sorry, my eyes are closed because I'm sleeping at the same time. But talking about, what was it, in the way back when? Was it the 60s, the 70s? I don't know. It was from the same channel as the celebrities dying, but they're talking about when technology takes over. I don't know. People were starting to have. It was kind of forecasting as to what's happening now with like 3-day work week, and then and people have more leisure time, and where back then everyone was just working and having a family and that's it. Not even having the family, not even being there for the family because you work 5 days a week, and then they changed it to 3 days a week, and then people talking about being bored and not knowing what to do, and I guess kind of being more in your thoughts when you're not occupied. Then you get more into your thoughts, and that's where people get all bummed out and depressed and all that. And then I was watching this guy, Sprout. I was gonna do some reactions. I have ideas, but I don't want to do them at this point in time. But it's talking about interviewing a 90-year-old or 92-year-old, and which was exceptional to what he usually interviews. This guy Sprout, SPROHGT or G, I don't know, or HT. Um, interviews people who romanticize their lives saying, "Oh, I'm older, I'm wiser, I'm this, I'm that." Like things that are just for the camera, you know. People tend to upplay how they are, so I can't relate. There was once someone who was there who was like trans and talking doom, like very doomy and gloomy, but that wasn't good either. But this one lady, she was talking about like she was divorced and she's 92 or something like that, or 87 or something, and um, it's okay. Life's okay if she keeps herself occupied, you know. But then on the other hand, you occupy yourself too much, you're not, you don't face anything. So that's kind of where I'm at, you know. So I'm gonna watch some more while I sleep again, and the goal is to try to brush my teeth soon. Actually, I think I'll do that now. I'll put something on the computer to play, and I'll brush my teeth and then come back here. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah.